What's up everybody, I'm Derek, this is Rocking eForge, and today I'm going to be forging a heart-shaped pendant for Valentine's Day or an anniversary gift, or anything in between. So, let's get rocking. For this project I'm going to be using a piece of 1/4" round. This is actually an old tent stake. You can use anything from 1/4" square all the way up to 1/2" square if you want to take the time to draw things out, or if you have plans for embellishments or whatever you want. And the way I'm going to start this project is I'm going to forge a two-sided taper. Down to a sharp tip, or sharp-ish tip, which I'm then going to draw out up into the parent stock to a length of between 3 and 4 inches. The longer you go, the bigger the heart, the shorter you go, the smaller the heart. Just keep that in mind and go to whatever dimensions you would like. What is that? Some massive jet. 3. Maybe I want to do 3 and 2. 4 might be a little much. And I'll forge this out to a 3.5" forward taper. And then next heat I will move on to forging a 2 to 2.5" reverse taper using half-face blows on the near edge of the anvil to get the overall shape that we're going for. And before I go too far with this taper, I'm just going to chamfer off all these corners. And that'll give it a bit more of an organic look. You can also go straight to round. I'm going to leave it as just kind of a square cross section with knockdown corners. Not even really going to an octagon cross section other than closest to the tip, just because it's so small. But if you want to go all the way to round, that also looks fantastic. All right, this heat, I'm going to just forge this down until it is so small that it literally just breaks off. Then I'm just going to take a pair of my tongs and twist and wiggle around until it breaks off. Now I can turn this around and refine this taper to be a little slimmer, and then I'll chamfer down all of those corners like I did the other side. I'm going to fold this in half at the thickest part, so the part where the two tapers meet up, and that's going to become the little corner of the heart where both arms of the heart kind of come out from. Now that I've got this folded over, I'm actually going to forge the corner into a little tail. And I'm just going to use the material down there using very small, light strokes. And I actually decided as I put it back in the forge that I think that this would look best if I forge welded right at that corner. So I'm going to bring this up to a welding heat, forge weld that, and then forge that down into that tail I was talking about. And before I get too far here, I'm just going to brush off all that forge scale and flux that I used for the forge weld. Then I'm going to use my scrolling tongs to shape the actual heart. And I'm going to quench the little curly Q that I've got and the point where the weld was. Because that area is thinner than this area, I want this area to actually bend more. So I'm going to quench the tip, so to speak, in order to get the rest of the heart to do what I want it to. I've got this where I want it. I'm going to give it a brushing, get rid of any extra loose forge scale. And then as a last step, I'm going to coat this. It's not very hot, interestingly. I'm going to coat this with a layer of beeswax, and then I'm going to run this in and out of the forge so it smokes a little bit more and actually bakes on that beeswax. And I'm just blowing out the little holes and gaps to keep the wax from building up and staying stuck there. And that is going to do it for today's video. It's not overly heavy because I forged it out of you know, that 1/4 inch round, so it's pretty small, pretty lightweight, and I think it would make a very nice pendant necklace. But if you enjoyed this video, please drop a like, leave a comment, hit subscribe, ring that notification bell. If you want to support me and the channel further, please consider becoming an honorary striker on my Patreon. That link is in the description below the video, or please consider becoming a member on my YouTube channel. And as always, keep on rocking.